I created the Luther Van Dam character for Jerry, and since I'd struck out once, I was determined that I wasn't going to strike out again. So I thought this time I was going to have no problem. I said, I've had a hit show, and surely nobody's going to say no to me now. And I told them that I wanted to use Jerry, and same thing. They said, gee, I don't think so. They said, I mean, has he ever been funny? And I said, he's really funny. And I said, no, he's very, very funny. And boy, I don't know, we're going to have to see that. They said, well, you'll have to bring him in, because they said, we can't just approve that without seeing him do it. Well, Jerry cannot audition. I mean, he's just awful. I mean, he's one of the most naturally funny people I've ever met in my life, but that's not what he does best. And I'd been through this with him on Newhart, and it was deadly. So okay, so he's gonna have to audition. So I asked him to come to my office, and I said, just do it for me. Let's just us do it together. And I knew he could do it, because I mean, I knew I could write for him, and I knew it was in his rhythms and everything like that. And somehow, you know, he got nervous, and it wasn't very good for me. So I thought, if it's not good here, it's not going to be good there. So I didn't say this to him. I said, great, we'll set it up. And I called ABC, and I said, I don't know how we can get Jerry in, because I said he's not in town. He's on the East Coast with Stephen Eady opening for them. He was actually going to for like a week, but I made it sound like somehow they were on tour for months. And I said, he's just not going to be available. But I said, can I send you a tape of an episode of Coming of Age that he had done for us, which was very funny. And so they said, yeah, you can try it. So they sent the tape, and they said, God, this is really funny. And I said, no, I'm telling you, he's terrific. And they go, well, okay, that's fine, then we'll approve him. So I called Jerry, and I said, well, here's the good news. You got the part. The bad news is you got to get out of L.A. I said, I can't afford to have anybody see you. So he went down to his place in Arkansas or whatever, and hung out there for a while. So he got on the show. And as a little side note to this, the nice thing was Jerry ended up losing the role of George on Newhart, which Tom Poston got, and ended up, I think Tom got 4 Emmy nominations for the role of George Utley. Jerry ended up, I think, getting the same number of Emmy nominations for the role of Luther, and then we brought Tom on, Coach, as a guest star, playing the world's cheapest dentist, and Tom got another Emmy nomination for that. So it couldn't have worked out better for everybody, including Tom and Jerry both. But